Alright, hello and welcome to a new edition of How I Made Your Brother, aka player owned ports. Player owned? Yeah, this is probably a better angle. Okay, first thing. See that? One of your ships has completed a mission, Troubled Waters. Second I logged in, it tells me. I'm gonna go to my bank real quick. Oh, disregard this. Oh, my computer's super laggy. It's not loaded all the way. As you can see, still preloading shaders. Okay. Now, you're gonna have to figure out where your captain's log is. It's a book. I fucking lose mine all the time in my bank. It looks like that. Someone at the port should give it to you. It has the teleport captain's log option, which brings you to the port. And then that's the portal. Mine's upgraded. And it's right here in Port Sarim. Enter, exit, enter, exit. And see, when I'm out here, even if I'm anywhere in the game, as long as I have my captain's log, I can click on it and it'll tell me that one's sailing, it's got 5 hours, this one's returned, which is what I'm gonna try to show you how to do this with. The other things going on here are, tells you who's visiting. Depending on who you have unlocked, you'll be able to do story missions for those people, like the memories for divination and shit, and those are all my adventurers. And it tells you stories completed, because the store, don't worry about the stupid clue thing or any of the XP related voyages. It'll show you like a little book for XP. You don't want that. You want to complete their actual stories though, which I'll show you. These are your port resources: bamboo, gunpowder, stainless or black slate, cherry wood, jade, stainless steel, terracotta, and I'm not even at Azure yet. And these are the trade goods, which you know you make shit with. Spice is like the easiest one to get. After that, Ancient Bones is really easy to get because they're for scrimshaws. And Chi was a pain. You can get all of these though. The best way to get them is through the story missions, which is like the, if you have like the architect unlocked, if you have 90 construction and you complete his storyline, you get a bunch of whatever it says on the wiki. It tells you like, for completing a story, you get a bunch of koi scales or something. You probably get a bunch of koi scales, I'd imagine. But yeah, so let's go in. I'm gonna actually go in there instead of using the captain's log, just to show you again. I know you've been in here, but so at the top, it's the same thing as your captain's log. It shows you that. It shows you your visitors. There's also the black market guy, which once in a while he'll have something good. You can buy shit with actual gold from him, whatever it says he has. And the trader, which that guy's over there, will have random like trade goods. Like he has spice. Like I said, it's the easiest one to get. It's for making the soups. But if I go up here and click voyages, it's the same as like, if I click on this, it'll tell me ship is underway, and this one's returned. Get results. They returned with 315 cherry wood. And the reason I got the cherry wood and the opportunity for that voyage, see, I'm going to click on my voyage list down here, and I don't have any special ones because I already started all of them. You get special voyages every day. Do as many special voyages a day as you can, and then if you get those out of the way in that day and you still have looked at your ports and still have time, do standard voyages, secondary. Sometimes if you refresh these a lot, like I have my statue set to give me more trade good voyages. I wonder if I can get one. There's the terracotta, stainless steel, jade. I'm just not lucky right now. New trait. So like your people can, that's a captain trait, like improved combat plus 100%, which is important, but also not super important. What you need to be worried about is like, you need dragon skin, you need riggings to give you seafaring. You need like, it tells you like this one's for seafaring. I got this one for morale, and this one for combat for my ship. You'll have like a lot less. These are all my people that I have right now because my other ships are out to sea. So this is all I have available, which is, I'm gonna do this mission which requires seafaring. See, like, this one requires morale and combat. All my morale and combat people are on my other ships, so I can't do that mission unless like I fuck around and like edit crew. I can put all these combat guys because like any guys that's red is a combat guy, as it shows you right there. And so like, say I add the combat guy instead of the seafaring guy, my combat percent goes up. And then I put this combat guy here, and my combat percent goes up more. I have like half seafaring, half combat crew. These guys are good to get if you can buy them. Buy them. They it'll always be his face, but I think the first one, his hat is like a different color. It's like yellow, and then it's purple, and then the green one is the last of the judges or whatever they are. I know you want to always have one of those on your ship. One of these guys. If you can, once you start unlocking more shit. You start off with like these guys, these like Cronus sniper guys, these cartographers. I still have them, even though I'm like a lot further in it, because they're easy to buy, they're cheap. Your crew die a lot. So like if I have a bunch of pearl divers, I'd be devastated if they died. I don't put them on any voyage that's like likely to fail. I want the success rate to be, like I said, over 65% is where I'm comfortable. 70 is a lot more comfortable. The greener the success rate thing is the better you're gonna do too. But so yeah, I'm gonna put this all back. I could have had a whole combat crew pretty much, but one of them still would have been a seafaring guy. Because this guy right here, Harem of Fortune Tellers, they're like these Pearl Diver guys, but they're from the region right before the one I'm at now. And I'll show you how to change the region you're in. The region you're in determines what resource you're going to get. So I'm going to set these guys all back up to be seafaring. Your captains are also a lot like your crew. You want to have, like, see, he's got 1,300 seafaring. It's the most he's got. When you buy them, like, I'll show you buying crew. Now let me send these out first. So I'm gonna go down to this one where it was, or no, that one where it was seafaring. This one gives me a lot more jade too, anyways. This one gives me like 360. This one gives me 600. It tells you the difficulty and shit. I don't really go by that at all. Whatever that difficulty thing is, it's not super important if you have the, like, you know, the right people that you need. It's really just about getting the right crew members. And this, you upgrade the ship as you go. So you're going to start off with shitty ship parts, but as you go, you're going to be able to buy better ones. It's not 100% right now. I don't remember why. It was at 100%. But, oh, because this guy is better than this guy. And this guy's better than this guy. He's got 2,400. But these guys, like I said, they're small, and they're like from the first region, I'm pretty sure. They're just, yeah, they're cheap, is why I still have a bunch of them. And, like, yeah, crew members die, which is sucky. This is a good captain to have. The captains have, like, you can get, like, that trait mission. It tells you what all the traits are somewhere. Like, I know it says it on the wiki. And if you, like, hover over them. But anyways, so I'll go back up to the top. We'll look at the crew roster. This is my whole entire crew. See, like, if I bought that captain, he's always going to have more combat than everything else as he levels. See, like, this guy over here, he's, level 8. See, it says in the bottom corner. The 4 and the 3, the 2, and the 1 tells you which ship they're on. So this is my 4th ship, my 3rd ship, my 2nd ship, and my 1st ship. This one's like all morale, because the mission required morale. And it's got one of these judge guys. This one was the one we just did, which was seafaring. It's got all seafaring guys, and it's got one of the judge guys. This one's different. This mission required me to have good morale, good combat, and good seafaring, which is where these kind of people come in. See, he has like 1,000 combat and 700 morale. It's like his combat's shitty compared to this guy, but this guy has 0 morale. So like this, having like 1 or 2 of these kind of guys around is super helpful for the missions that need more than just one, like, focus, I guess you would call it. Like this Sea Witch, she has good morale, good seafaring. It's best of both worlds. Oxhead and Horseface. I hate this fucking guy. I don't even know why I still have him. But he has, like, weird, like, spread out stats, which, is helpful. But the Wisp is way better than the Oxhead guy, as you can see. He just has lower morale, which, yeah. And speed is literally not a necessity. Don't worry about speed. It's helpful to have better speed because it makes it so your mission takes less time. And this last mission down here was half morale, and I needed combat. These guys are big combat guys, and these guys are big morale guys. And it's got a judge. This one, I didn't need the judge guy. I got 100% without it. The judge guys usually bring your shit up from like 90% to like 100%. They're really good to have. And as you send them out on voyages, they level up. I just bought this one. He starts at level 0. As you can see, 450, 450, 450. Loyalty, solidarity. Gives 100 plus 100 to all stats per unique crew member aboard. It does not stack. And he has the chance to prevent his captain death. So I know that sounds like foreign language. Gives plus 100 to all stats per unique crew member aboard. The unique ones are like these ones. Or no, not that one. These ones. The ones that have the spread out weird stats. That's what it means by unique. All these other guys, I guess, are normal. I'm pretty sure there's another word for it. I don't know. But yeah. And then we go over here. We can buy people. I can't buy anyone because my shit's all filled out. I might start getting rid of these smaller guys for better guys. But, like, I don't have infinite resources or anything, obviously. I only have, like, some. Like, see, I don't have, like, a shit ton. I have a fuck ton of chimes, which those aren't the same chime currency as the Ark. It's completely different currency, but same name, which is why it's super confusing. But yeah, you start off getting bamboo. So this is where you focus. You go to port management. You don't even have to leave where you're standing to do anything in this port except for make weapons and scrimshaws and shit. But yeah, so you go here. The button I just clicked is port management. You're gonna be here. This is like the only place you can go probably. Is the Ark, which gets you bamboo, which you're gonna be able to buy whatever crew at the lowest level requires bamboo. You know, you're gonna have to go to. Oh yeah, don't ignore the map. The map's kind of stupid. It's like very misleading. It's just Jagex giving you like a basis story zone, and like I'm gonna be at the last place pretty fucking soon. It tells you your progress to your next place, or region, which is actually kind of useful. I didn't know that. I've just been kind of winging it for this whole time. Well, so we both learned something today. But yeah, so the next zone is pretty soon for me. You'll be able to check yours. And then the upgrade buildings is like, I'm still not there, you know? The one I have currently built is when I was in this region. Since I got into the region with Jade, which was like the 1, 2, 3, 4. Jade is in the 5th region. So I haven't upgraded my bar since the 4th region because I don't give a shit about attracting. Like, the people I have are fine. They've been working out. I just today unlocked my 4th ship, which that shit took for fucking ever. So good luck with that. But, you'll get there. The workshop, I haven't done that at all, really. I think I built, like, the first 2 upgrades or something. Or the first 3. Same with this one. It's not super important. This is the next one I'm upgrading because it boosts my ship stats, which is super useful. I should have been upgrading that, like, this whole time. Oh, wait, combat, morale, speed. I guess if I want more time, I should get the speed one. Because then instead of taking, like, 9 hours to do something, it'll take, like, 8 hours to do something or some shit. It'll take less time, I know that. And then these, I don't know, this is kind of a toss-up. I guess it depends on what you need. I'm probably going to go for the speed one. Because there's no other... I don't know. Unless you really, really fucking have the materials to build one of these specifically, I wouldn't even bother. Except for the speed. Anyway. This one is good. This one's a good one. I am about to upgrade this one too soon. Once I get more jade. And then I have to upgrade it to the next one and then the next one. I'm behind. I'm ahead but behind. So this is what I have here on my totem hotspot, which is a telescope. Increases the chance of receiving scroll voyages. So again, scroll voyages. You go to port management. You're going to tab over. And that's these. You'll have a voyage. Instead of being like this Slayer thing, you'll literally see one of the scroll pieces, and that's your reward. It takes 4 missions that give you scrolls, which you randomly get them as you do special voyages and stuff. It takes 4 to completely make one of these. As you can see, like I did a mission that was a scroll mission when I had this like selected. So you can only do 1 at a time. Right now I'm working on the Reef Walker Cape though. That Tetsu piece that I got was me wasting time because I'm probably never going to do the Tetsu shit. I'm going to do the Death Lotus and the Sea Singer. I'll probably unlock all these Scrimshaws in this and then do the Tetsu. But I don't know. It might be good. The katanas look super sick, which I might just unlock the sword one because I want to keepsake them. Anyway, so yeah, so I have like the Reef Walker cape focused. And the thing that's going to give me missions to get those scrolls is the telescopes. Let me go back to upgrading buildings. We're going to tab back all the way over to the telescope totem hotspot. The other thing you can have is a parrot, which you have a chance of receiving XP voyages. Those are the ones I was telling you it's a waste, because we do XP out in the real game, so don't fuck with getting XP in this place, for sure. This place is not for XP. The resources from a voyage, that could be something you would want to work on now to get more resources. That's something I didn't do, but I've just been trying to make this shit, which everyone obviously is probably just trying to do. So I'm like telescope, and then my second one that I have built is a jade statue. Increases the chance of receiving trade good voyages. Trade good is different from resource. Resources are the things for buying the shit within the minigame. The trade goods are the things for making things. So my second hotspot, my first one being for scrolls, because the scrolls are to be able to make the item, like the ability to make them. And then the jade statue gives you the trade goods you need to build them. So those are the ones you want. And I have 2 of the jade statues because I'd rather have a bunch of the trade goods and then slowly work on getting the scroll voyages. Which I know it sounds weird. I'm like, scroll voyages, but you'll go to voyages, you'll tab over to special. It'll show one of the people that's in your port, and it'll say, like, it'll have a picture of a scroll. And you want to get your success rate to, like, around 100% is the best, obviously. Wait, this one's... I have a ship back again. So... my rerolls are running out. Oh, fuck, I'm focused on the arc. But I need jade. So I'm going to tab over to the bowl. I need the jade so I can start upgrading some of my buildings and shit. But that's one's at 100%. What's this one at? Morale and combat. But what are my people on this ship? It looks like seafaring. Oh, no. So I never sent that voyage out. Never mind. I just wasted our time. So I'm going to send it. Confirm. See, I have no fucking rerolls because I used them all showing you, but if you'll get a lot of random, like, it'll show you like a lacquer and stuff. It'll be like 3 lacquer, which is for the Death Lotus stuff, or like it'll be like chi, which is like the, ooh, let me click out of this. The chi, which is like this shit for the Sea Singer. I hope this video is helpful. I hope you can maybe get it from here a little bit. At least just come here and start just trying to send out voyages. Just click here. You can click here to see them sailing and stuff, and it's easy once you get to it. And then you just wait. I mean, you go do other stuff in the game. See, I'll go run over here and be like, craft workbench. I can make untradeable. I can make another Death Lotus hood, but that would be redundant. I need to unlock the ability to make the gloves, which it's not. So instead of, you need the scrolls to be able to make the hood, the chest, and the legs of all the superior stuff. To get the scroll for the boots and fucking gloves, though, you have to leave here. Not Entrana. Where's the other guy? This guy. You go to the Ark. To the... I know you know about this place, the fucking Wyco Rewards Shop. These are the only ones that you don't have to do missions, though, to be able to unlock them. It automatically unlocks the ability for you the second you buy it from this bitch, Bonnie. You go to the Ports Rewards, and you can get the scroll, which you don't have to get 4 of them, like with the missions. You get it. You get the whole fucking thing. Like, I got the boots and the Sea Singer gloves. I got the Death Lotus boots, and next one I gotta buy is the Death Lotus gloves. I just don't have enough chimes. I have way fucking more than enough of the second currency, however the fuck you pronounce that shit, Taijidu. But I need more chimes, which I don't need too many more chimes. I'm gonna do that tonight, probably. I'm just gonna, like... I think the best way to get chimes is making soup, Sean told me. Or doing the hunter thing. I can do any of them now, though, because I'm max, so... Making chimes is easy. And yeah. So... I hope this helps. Peace out, Girl Scout.